It's time for part 2, the P Money Real Talk diss back to Dot Rod and his response to Dot Rod and Organized Grime Freestyle. If you guys haven't seen that response reaction video for me, make sure you check it out. I'll probably link it in the description down below. Let's see what P Money Real Talk is talking about on this one. If you guys haven't checked that one out, make sure you do. The links in the description down below. Now, the difference between P Money and Dot Rotten from, like, let's say a K Coke and Nines, there's a lot more barrage going on. There's a lot more verses you got to catch on to. You feel what I'm saying? Not saying that Nines and K Coke ain't too lyrical, but P Money and Dot Rotten on a different level. So you really gotta listen. You feel what I'm saying? The P Money Real Talk. Who's running our city? My bad. I thought this was. If you feeling froggy, then leave.
So what if you recorded a mix down? P Money is power. I gave you back all that respect and power. Nobody could rush you, no one could touch you, G, let alone cuss you. I showed you roading girls and bust you. You was a broadcast, can't afford bust you. And they gave you a PC and then bust you. You're acting like you've done it yourself, fuck you. No bro, you are the man that's worthless. You stole from the roof over your head and took things from the studio. Caught red-handed on cam, you were trading for pennies from cash converters.
Damn, you just call that dude a thief. Accusations are ready, we need a judge. I can't be the judge because I ain't got all the details, man. We need a jury too, that's you guys.
Opportunist, you were stealing from Mella. How could you steal from Mella? In fact, how could he steal from his father? Put that in your sub-story, you ain't clever. I've never been moist, it was probably the wetter, definitely on site. And it's probably forever, you wanna mention Mum Jar, come dog. I've never shot at you the mask from V for Vendetta. But you been on that, man, I know you. Shut your mouth, I don't owe you. You worked with a guy that was putting out my CD, that's why the studio time was free. Shut your mouth, I don't owe you.
Okay, so that right there was when Dot Rotten said he was letting them in the studio for free because P Money didn't have any P. But P Money just said he was working with the guy at the studio that I went to. That's why, well, he was in there for free because he was working on his project, but it wasn't because he didn't have it. Yeah, I guess he kind of responded. I don't know who's telling the truth here, but hey.
And you can come with a punchline verse. Nothing surprises me when you rap for me, cause I can hear what I taught you. Stormer was there when I showed you what punchlines were. And nobody taught you about multiple rhyming. Like you said in your fire in the booth, all you had was beats and shit bars. I mean, how else do you think you got this hard? Wait, we know how you got this hard, cause you're only half a writer. Let's see what your fans are gonna think when you finally admit that you use Master Writer. For those who don't know, that's a program of Windows you use when you type in the word and it comes up with every other word that rhymes. What if I told you was doing that way before 09? How dare they?
Oh, accusations, man. Master Writer, a program that you type in and a bunch of words that rhyme with that word comes up. I mean, that doesn't sound too bad. In a way, it kind of is, but then again, it's like you're just finding words that rhyme. Yeah, that's really not that good. Because words that rhyme doesn't mean that they mean the same thing. Boy, I don't know if it's true, but that's some crazy shit.
Dare they compare you and I got money and I put on for grime. You got signed, fixed your teeth, put on a suit and started singing about suicide.
Oh crap! This just went deep. Jeez, I got money, put on for grime. You got signed, fixed your teeth, put on a suit and started talking about suicide. Holy shit, P Money.
Years later, talking about brothers have been blocking you. No one ain't scared. Pop was stopping you. You buried yourself. That's why you were rotting you. But you tried to block me though.
Oh my! I'm sorry, but I gotta pause it. Oh man. P Money, goddamn. I am not being let down with this. My hair like everywhere. You feel what I'm saying? But yo, boy got buried. That's why he's a rotten. You, goddamn, using his own name against him. That's not fair.
Man tried to stop me eating. Had me, Tom and Genius in a meeting. Man said Doc's managers are demanding I be taking off shows. I couldn't believe him. I was like, oh my god. Instead of being a man and turning up to perform songs, you try performing a gastric bypass. Don't know where you're flexing on my card. Bringing up vets cause you were scared of my dogs. Whole game failed you in a test that I passed. That's when banging you up became my task. Send your shots, my show's better than a right guard. I spent a pussy over needed some right guard.
Oh shit.
Ran out of OGs, ran out of Nando's, ran out of hood stars. Don't know what you've done to your mum, but not even Bart was run out by his march. How about you talking like you got darked? You played with a short fuse, got sparked. Fuck your drive, press P and get parked. Everybody's saying it's gonna be historical. The absent father of Graham, everybody knows the biological father's always diabolical. I don't have to, but you I wanna school. SoundCloud yours, on Spotify mine. You wanted to, but you can't sell lies. No bashment inside when I turn the backyards. It's guns, money and ammunition, it's all cartel vibes. When I know where he lives and I roll for the bits like soft black type 9 guys, 4 shots, 4 clips in the boot. Man's got another 6, I'll let one of your fans work out the toes to the clips. Remember how you met ships? You were 19, a virgin and shit, no game. Man had me writing his MySpace messages, man was all nervous and shit.
Yeah.
Later on, man done a diss. How's man doing a hold up for ships? Calling a hoe when you wifey, don't lie, you wouldn't have done it otherwise, G, yeah. Feelings, blatantly wifey. Man's really getting a kick out of calling her a scat. I was like, holding a sec. Doesn't that mean you just wifey the sket? Which one you gonna wifey next?
Damn, yo, using his own words and this is against him. Goddamn, P Money, you going in, yo. Man, this is an entertaining shit right here, man. Let's go.
I ain't even mentioned your ex, yeah, but I'll tell you about that girl you're with now. When it comes to the girls, bro, your life's vex. Cause you've got a wifey loose, Sardi Rose. Name says it all cause everyone knows she was beating man that you might call bro. Your closest are thinking, whoa, this is peak. Her Snapchat's got too many streaks. Brother, this thing's run through heavy tracker studio way more than me. Left with no.
Hey man, if you guys didn't catch that Snapchat bar, which I'm sure you did, her Snapchat got too many streaks, which means that she's been contacting and communicating with a bunch of people frequently. And he's assuming that they're dudes, so he's trying to say that she's been talking to a bunch of dudes behind the dudes. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you money.
Left with no tunes, no singing, no mix down, just beats, no rhythms. Innocent, who the hell is she kidding? Did man really think that I wouldn't spin him? Your fire in the booth had me grinning. Fuck min army, your spin armies and 8 bars. My G's could be Muslim. When I tell them it's beef, they break fast. This Mac 10 will turn a mansion into a graveyard. Bars, my G's could be Muslim. When I tell them it's beef, they break fast. This Mac 10 will turn a mansion into a graveyard. This man is a prick. This my son, I get blasted with what's in the palm. Do not mention the Iron Man's kid. I'll address man here when I do it over my man's wig. I don't care who my man's with. Deathstone, my thing's loud when I give him this smoke. Man better learn sign language. Rasta mode when I get nicked. Let my brethren go. This all what I and I did. Snake in the grass, you're fake. Everybody on my team eats when it's my banquet. About school me, are you stupid? They don't wanna buck me when I'm on my math shit. I got a shot that will take away man's eyesight, plus a blade to divide man's ribs. Sounds like a 7 aside when you hit the news to be like that was my man's pitch. Cool man, fat all you want when I banged you in the face. Your left cheek said my man's quick.
Oh shit! I don't know if you really did bang him in the mouth, but that's a funny ass bar.
Lex said, whoa, did you see what my man did when I fucked up my man shit? Come in them shit bars about fat soul. The thing is, when I was as skinny as you, I still weren't getting smacked up by fat blokes.
Wow.
Trust me, nobody's G-checking me, bro, and not you. I don't care who's around you. Talking about olders, you're 29, shut your mouth. How you got olders at 29? Upset, oh, you and blacks, bruv, allow it, bruv. You diss a crew, prepared to beef a crew, that's what happens. You're on your Snapchat and your Twitter talking about, oh, man's doing all this because man's hating on you. Why would man hate on you? My career compared to yours is mad.
Damn.
Your peak is pop.
Damn.
I've been doing grime. There's bare stuff I still ain't said you've been doing. This is why this has happened. I smacked you up. Because you're a violator, you are a pagan. And now you want to do lyrics, but in your lyrics you're now talking about road. Make up your mind. Don't say a word. Check my dub compared to your dub, bro. I'm stating nothing but facts of violations of how much you are a pagan. All you're doing is talking about what you think you would do to me and what you want to do to me. And rumors that ain't true, bro. It's air. I'm stating real life facts that people around you know and will back up. I would actually say, no, but Doc, you did that. No, but he's got a point. That's why you ain't winning this. Allow it.
Holy crap. Yo. P Money fired back, and he fired back big time too. There ain't no little fight back on this one, dog. If you guys haven't seen this, make sure you check it out, cause I honestly, like, after hearing Dot Rotten, here's the thing, man. With a diss track, once you give a diss track or you diss someone, you're kind of gonna be on defense because you already say everything you had to say, right? So that person has all the ammunition and fuel to go at you with to disprove the lies or to disprove anything you say, or to just come over you and top that, if that person is good enough. And P Money is good enough. And I gotta say, between this song here and Organized Grime, Freestyle, I gotta give it to P Money. Dot Rotten, yeah, he killed it, but P Money had a response for everything Dot Rotten said. Except, I don't know if he talked about the domestic violence, but who cares about that? After listening to both of them, I gotta say, P Money's diss was about an 8.5 out of 10. Dot Rotten is like, not P Money, Dot Rotten is like 8.5 or 8 out of 10. P Money is like 9.5 out of 10 because he hit every response and his bars were just, Dot Rotten's bars were brutal, but P Money's responses kind of topped his bars because it's like, you weren't left with any unanswered thoughts. You feel what I'm saying? Because Dot Rotten put thoughts out there, and P Money was like, yo, nah, that's not what happened, or that's not what happened, or I'm gonna respond to everything you said. So, yo, this is a perfect response track, and now I just want to see what Dot Rotten is gonna say back to P Money. And the thing, where even though I'm late on this, but I think where Dot Rotten is at disadvantage is because he's kind of stopped rapping for a while, and P Money was still doing his thing, so he's still in the game consistently rapping. But Dot Rod and Zeph Ellis was making beats, so he was still relevant. But in terms of rap, you're more relevant if you're actually making songs and actually rapping, spitting bars, because people are gonna recognize you and your brand more if you're actually a really good artist rapping. You can be a good producer, but most of the times people don't really look at the producer, they look at the person who was on the track. So P Money is still making records while you're just producing, so everybody's, you know, listening to P Money, and then you come out of nowhere, start rapping again, and you go at P Money, who's still been rapping in the game, whose fan base is probably bigger because he's still been rapping while you were out. In my opinion, Dot Rod is at disadvantage, but also this is a good thing for him, because if he continues rapping and like probably slaughtering people or whatever because he's trying to come back to rap, he can make a bigger name for himself, because, you know, he took a break for a while and he came back and just shut it down. So I don't know if that's gonna happen. You gotta wait for the future for that one. So I want to see, like, besides the diss track, does he have any other songs that's out that are trending now or that are growing in popularity besides the diss track? Because whenever you drop diss tracks, that's when everything gets heated. So for this one here, between these two first songs, I got to give it to P Money. Not that Dot Rod's track was bad, but I just like P Money's track better. So let me know what you guys think. Links in the description down below for both. Itstooblunt. I'm signing out. Peace.